The host of Project Runway on Bravo. Please welcome the lovely Heidi Klum. You look gorgeous.
You're doing this to me on purpose.
Doing what to you on purpose?
Every time when I see you, you do something special with your hair. Today it's on like a perfect 90-degree angle. Like they took like a measuring thing and went...
Well, they actually do use carpenter's tools when they're working on my hair. You are not a fan of my hair. Why? What's wrong with it?
I am, but you know, you always do something special to it.
No, this is the way it always is. It's always this way.
No.
Back me up on this, America, right?
Sometimes
this is the way...
sometimes it's like a round, like a curve like this.
Well,
and today it's like this. Like
I have
perfect
different
90-degree angle.
Well, it's not like this. First of all, I have different moods. It reflects my moods. You were here, so it's standing up at attention. It is... It's Heidi Klum. It's very excited, my hair. You want it to be more relaxed, is that it?
Yeah, it could be a little bit more like this.
Woohoo! All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold the show, everybody! Wow, look how quickly it'll go back. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It took 12 years, but we found my talent. There it is, right there. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me again.
And congratulations. You had very recently a baby boy.
Yes.
That's exciting. Good for you. Now,
First of all,
yes.
How old?
My boy is, he is a month now. He's about a little over a month old. He's 5.
So you're a little tired right now.
Yes, I am. That's hard.
Sleep deprived.
Yeah. Sleep deprived. Gets up a lot in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Demands beer. I want it now.
Are you helping? Are you changing diapers when you're feeding the baby?
I do help. Yes, good. I make sure the baby sees all of my shows. No, I'm helping. I think I'm pretty good that way.
Very good.
And well, first of all, you look fantastic. It hasn't been that long. Did you have to do some, exercising? What did you do? You just look fantastic.
Do people always think that, you just bounce back not doing anything? It's hard.
Yeah. Well, what have you been doing?
Working out.
Right.
Eating really, really well.
Right.
The working out is kind of boring.
Right. The working out gets boring.
But it has to be done.
It has to be done. See, I don't agree. I do nothing. I've just let my body go. I'm just seeing what happens when a man just lets himself go completely.
And it works for you.
I'm like a scientific experiment.
You think? For me, it doesn't work. I have to, work with my trainer.
Right, right.
He's doing all these crazy things for me.
Right, right. And I'm curious, you did a runway show. How soon after you had a baby did you do a runway show?
I think maybe 6, 7 weeks afterwards.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And was it difficult to do a runway show that quickly after the birth of the child? Did you do anything differently, or?
Well, I really wanted to do the show. It was for Victoria's Secret, and it's one of the biggest shows that you can do. So it was a very good goal for me to, work out and get back into shape, because otherwise I would be still eating ice cream right now.
Right.
So I said, okay, I have to stop, and I have to eat proper, and I have to work out, and it kind of worked out. I sucked my stomach in. They put me in huge wings, which makes you always look more skinny.
Do all the models have to suck their stomachs in all the time? Men do that. We all do that when we're out by the pool, but I don't know if... it's nice to know a supermodel has to do that, too. You have to suck your stomach in, and what else do you have to... Shoulders back?
Yes, you know it.
And then there's that walk you guys do where your hips are just crazily moving. And is this turning anybody on? Because I find it... But just your hips are just... Is that it? It's just constantly... It's like you have a 9-hinged hip.
And it's true, only on the bottom. The top has to be very stiff.
Right,
Only the bottom wiggles back and forth.
Okay, that was cool. Now, your son. Tell me about your son. What is your son's name?
It's Henry.
Henry. Okay, just Henry. That's nice.
Well, he has a few more names, but we call him Henry.
How many names does he have?
He has 4.
4 names?
Yeah, 4 and then his last name.
That's 5 names.
That's 4 names plus his last name.
What are all the names? Can I hear them?
It's Henry Gunther Ademola -2 Samuel.
Oh, my Lord, that's incredible.
My husband is English, but he is from Nigeria originally.
Right.
And they all have a lot of names.
Right.
So he has one of Seal's names, he has one of my father's names, and one of his father's names. And then he has a funny name that Seal really liked, and then Samuel.
Okay. That's very cool. I would think it'd be kind of neat, because you could pick different names depending on your mood. That's what I would do if I had so many names.
No, it's just my father, his father, him, and then a funny one.
Right, right. What's the funny one?
Dash 2.
Dash 2, that's cool. One. Dash 2.
Yeah.
I like that. Is it supposed to be, it's like a joke, Dash 2, or you said it's funny?
Why?
No, I'm saying, I will fight you now. You said it's a funny one. You mean it's just unusual, Dash 2?
It is unusual. It is a dash and a 2, but we write it out.
Oh, okay.
Because Seal really liked this, that, you know, Henry goes after our daughter, Lainey.
Right.
And it's kind of like a war term. When the first plane goes, there's always another plane following, and it's called Dash 2 is on course. Dash 2 is following.
That is plane. That's pretty intense right there.
And I thought it was really nice, so I went with it.
It's like naming your child, let the games commence.
At least we didn't have to fight about the names. It was very easy.
That's
Why don't
good.
we call him Henry Gunther Demula Dash 2 Samuel?
Right, if anyone had an idea, it's like, throw it in there. Just pile it on. Now, of course, you mentioned you were married to Seal, an incredible musician, very popular. He serenaded you, didn't he, during your recent fashion show? Didn't he serenade you when you walked out?
He did.
Tell us about that.
And my bra and panties were lighting up. That's what happened.
Well, wait, let's talk about that instead. What do you mean? He's serenading you, and what happened?
Well, it was because it was for Victoria's Secret, and I was in bra and panty, and they were lighting up in the dark as he was singing.
But it was planned. That wasn't like some magic trick he can do.
They heard this. This is what happens, you know, at my house, and then, you know, they thought it was funny, and we should show that to the people. So we did. So they put a wiring or something in there to make it glow? Yeah, I was totally wired. I had a whole backpack in the back.
I just thought he had the power to make your panties burst into flame. Bam! You know.
He sort of does. He sort of does have that power.
Dash 2, bam!
He sort of has that power to do that, too.
Now, did you have you got married since the last time I saw you. Did you have a nice honeymoon?
Yes, I'm always on a honeymoon with my husband. Yeah.
That's very sweet.
It's true.
I've not found that to be my experience. Well, we had a honeymoon, and then it's like, all right, but, you know, we get back to...
And then you go back to normal. See,
exactly.
That's why we never went, actually, on a real honeymoon. Like this, everything is still a honeymoon.
Okay.
Otherwise, you do the honeymoon, and then you go...
Right.
Back to...
Well, no, it's good. I'm very happily married. I'm happy, but there's a honeymoon, and there's a lot of, like, you know, let's get drunk and hit a piñata, and naked, you know, and then... Isn't that what people do?
What do they do?
That's what we did. It was a great resort. But then you come back, and it's time to, like, well, you know,
go back to work.
Yeah, go back to work. And I'm very, very happy. I love you, baby. But
oh, you just
I got to get her to watch this one. Yeah. But I'm saying that.
Back it up.
But a lot of people, that's what I do. Trust me. But a lot of people, you know, they. That's a nice philosophy you have, that it's a honeymoon all the time.
It is, though.
Yeah.
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 So far it is.
Well, that's very nice.
I'm getting the shovel out.
Now, it's well known in the fashion industry that there's a lot of, you know, retouching that goes on. Obviously, a lot of the supermodels are extraordinarily beautiful, but that there's sort of retouching that goes on here and there. But whenever I see you whenever I see I'm scared.
Where are you going with this?
Whenever I see you in person, I just think, that doesn't seem possible to me. It doesn't seem possible that you'd need any retouching at all. You're extraordinarily beautiful.
I had once a pimple. It's maybe, was it? It was 1990. I think it was 1993. I might be wrong.
I love these tales of the supermodel. Once I had a pimple.
Once I had a pimple. It was 1993.
You remember when you can remember the date that you had your pimple, you know you're leading a charmed life.
I should write a book about that.
Yeah. Once I had a pimple, and they retouched it.
And they retouched it.
Wow.
Never made it to be on the cover.
Yeah, I lead quite a different life. They do. We shoot the show here in front of an audience, and then we do a lot of retouching afterwards. Take a look at me without retouching. This is what I look like on the program. You like my hair there?
Can you show now how I look too? Do my retouched version too?
No, we're not that good. We're too lazy to go. No one wants to see that. They want to see you this way. Beautiful. Extraordinary.
Thanks.
Yeah. Huh?
That Conan. He's bad.
He's bad. There are many meanings of bad. Well, Project Runway it's just started its second season. That show's going very well. Are you still having a fun time doing it?
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Excellent.
We have good designers on the show.
Right.
And they're very funny, too, and a little crazy.
Do you have a hard time? Because my wife is a huge fan of this of your show, and she has a hard time sometimes when you have to give the bad news and tell people to go. And you can tell on reality shows some people really relish it. Do you mind it? Do you mind telling people?
Honestly, some they just gotta go, and I don't mind to give them my Auf Wiedersehen, but some it's a little hard to let
Auf
them go.
Wiedersehen.
Yeah.
So you don't mind sometimes, but sometimes it's got to be hard.
Yeah, because especially towards the end, you know, and there's a lot of people that were really nice, but unfortunately then they weren't good at that one challenge and they had to go, and then it's sad.
Right.
And some of them, I'm just happy when they're like not doing well and they're out of there.
You know who relishes it clearly is Trump. Trump just loves it. He loves nothing more than telling those people, you didn't get out of here. You know what I mean? He just loves it. You can tell.
He says that in that like Brooklyn sort of, get out of here.
Yeah, he's got this hair down here. I do got a little music here. You fired. He does that. He loves it. He does this a lot. He's like a fish. Odd man.
He's not that skinny like that.
He's going to have me killed. He's got the money and now the motive. Project Runway airs Wednesday nights at 10 on Bravo. Heidi Klum, thanks for being here. And congratulations on everything. Great job. Carson Presley coming up to take a break. We'll be right back.